Brabant! Keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
It would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance.
Head towards the horses.
Bien, let us go.
Back!
Très bien.
Back! Go back! Head towards the horses. Head towards the horses. Head towards the horses.
Oui, let us go.
Head towards the horses.
Oui, let us go.
Go to the horses.
Sure, let's go.
Destined beast.
That's it, Stone.
For a while.
No doubt there is some juicy loot to be had in his chambers. At least we will relieve him of his horses.
Be quiet if you want to live.
I have a cunning plan.
Fuck, don't start again.
Have no fear. I have thought it all through. What we shall do when we get out of here.
If we get out. Shut up. What are you waiting for? Open the gate.
What's that?
so hungry I could eat a horse.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you are surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vocula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vocla... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked... days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps...
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
Brabant's right. The war must be won. By whatever means. Burn down 2 of Sigismund's villages for every one of ours he burned down. And a dozen for Scalise.
Exactement. And that would be all for attacking La Dalmatie. I would like to visit there sometime.
Here!
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Raborsh. Why Raborsh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Can we go to Raborsh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable bed.
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a big opportunity. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Raborsh, but you'll have to return to the city right away. and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance!
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy. I could go for something to eat now. Oh.
Ka!
Go!
Ka!
Go! Quick! Quick! Die! Die! I need something to eat. Come on! I could go for something to eat now.
Don't you think I don't know?
Go! Heal! Mutt!
Watch out! Hey! Get him!
Rip your arse open! Do it! Ow!
Somebody kill that
No, you don't!
I'll be done with you in a
You won't get me!
fucker! No, you don't! Hey, True blood, yeah! Bleeding, fucker!
Christ! I'm hit!
This has been going on too
bleeding.
long! So you have a weapon. Big deal. You were starting to scare me.
Go! Go! Quick! Go! Ka! Just a bit further. Go! Ka!
Hey! Slow down, you idiot!
Easy. Easy.
Hey!
Nice and slow.
Ow! Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me! Ow! Poor man! Don't try
No! Are you trying to run me over?
Whoa!
One rarely sees such a drunken mess.
Did you say mass? Sorry, but I'm no
What did I
priest.
do to you?
I did.
I'm going to see the min. Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time. Mind where you're going.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
No, Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me.
And that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is, not before. So pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right, Jesus. No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What will I...
Fast feet? Or do you... Fran, which other one?
Where can...
He's supposed to, that is... that... What would you...
I'll be...
Just...
Why is it open? I always close the door.
Watch out with that. Easy, good.
You almost ran me over.
I should eat something.
From the finest leather water skins, leather bottles. A bless. I'm surprised you're still standing. You must have drunk an
Quality
entire
goods,
cup.
the finest wares. Muslin, Barchit, the strongest Barchit from Kashov. Maybe next time, then.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be
What
grumpy.
did I do to you?
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had two collections just like it already.
Bread rolls.
What did I do to you?
A fine day for some fine wares.
Thanks, Schneider. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks.
Greetings.
I'd like to... Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Of course.
All right, show the confirmation to the...
That makes sense.
And you'll need a... Here it is, the main thing...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Buy 2 pots.
Linen canvas.
What did I do to you?
Linen canvas.
I could go for something to eat now.
Reporting for waiter duty. I'm Fran to... cool down.
Don't tell me to cool down. You, a waiter? You stink like an old wine keg.
I had a sip for courage, yeah. To help me wait longer, I mean, to swerve... serve better and that.
For the love of God, pull yourself. You don't...
Yeah.
What did I do to you?
Come and see the criminal.
I really need to eat something.
Keep his hands off of the...
Me again?
Don't tell me to cool down. You, a waiter? You stink like an old wine keg.
I had a sip for courage, yeah. To help me wait longer, I mean, to swerve... serve better and that.
For the love of God, pull yourself together. You don't have time to sleep it off. So go to the apothecary. Maybe he can at least give you something to sober you up. And then get right back here.
Yeah.
When you steal other people's property, God's law and the law of the land apply to everyone.
Serves you right. Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you and you dob me in.
Crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No,
Mind where you're
I just want to
going.
be sure nobody finds out.
Here it comes.
Careful!
Good morning.
Can I?
And for how long?
I just...
Very.
agree. Here's your money.
I knew anyone.
I better not forget about that council assembly. Could go for something to eat now.
Are you blind?
Already picked him out. Why are you taking so long?
Here I am.
Great. And what's the matter with Franta?
He's in church. I suppose he committed some...
Did he have to go? Well, we can't, sir. Have you?
Sure.
You know a good... Without... And have you... You can... You don't... The right...
I'm as hungry as a wolf. Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You know... Without a tunic, and have you... You can put... You don't want... The royal...
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Oh, fucking nice shit.
Shit!
Hey, what are you lying here for?
Damnation.
Huh? Who's there?
Freedom!
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh? I'm getting out of here!
There's nothing happening here now. Or is there?
God! Please!
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit!
You're a dead man.
Nice
Go
hit!
fuck yourself!
You're mine!
I'm not up to this.
I should go back.
Ha ha! Fortune is on my side!
Easy. Nice and slow.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me! Ow! He trying to run me over, you idiot!
Easy. Good horse.
Are you blind?
Whoa.
Run into me.
What did I do to you? Whatever you want, it'll surely wait till morning.
Watch where you're going.
be with you.
Oh, it's you.
Like to expose himself to women and pleasure himself. He would lie and
Not
wait
your
for
day,
his
eh?
poor victims in out-of-the-way places like meadows
you hungry
or by the pond. For he knew full well that his disgraceful behavior
I could go for something to eat now.
But he was just as afraid of women as he was of men. So he only...
Here I am. Let's have a look at you then. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap, and you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a common alehouse boy. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without them. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed quick and come back on time.
I really need...
Here I am. You've got a waiter's cap. Without a tunic, you're... And have you... You can put... You don't... The royal...
Carry on, then.